So you've probably heard that the NDP is rewriting Alberta's school curriculum in secret. That's right. They refuse to release the names of anybody being consulted. But we do know some things because there's been a leak of the draft social studies curriculum outline. You can see it for yourself just by clicking on the link below this. And here's a tip. You're going to see all sorts of politically correct themes and lots of emphasis on moments of injustice in Canada's history. But there's no reference to Canadian history itself, or Alberta history, or Confederation, or concepts like the rule of law or economic literacy. But what I find most shameful, you can look at all of the documents in the link below, you won't see a single reference to Canadian military history. That's right. Based on this social studies curriculum, the NDP is happy if kids graduate from high school without ever necessarily having learned anything about Vimy Ridge, or Juno Beach, or the Battle of the Atlantic, or the 118,000 Canadians who gave their lives so that we might live in freedom. Now, I said this in our speech launching my leadership campaign on the weekend, and the Socialist Education Minister, David Egan, didn't like that I told the truth about this, so he responded on Twitter saying, "What absolute baloney. Kenney is lying large. Schools and curriculum respect the military, always have, always will," quotes, "shameful talk." Minister, what's shameful is the draft curriculum that you want to impose on our schools that, with hundreds of concepts, does not include a single reference to our military or our military history. Go and look for yourself. Now, maybe the minister hasn't done that. Maybe he's just fibbing himself. Either way, this is just one more reason why we need to unite Alberta on the basis of our traditional belief in an education system that transmits to young people critical knowledge and skills so that they can succeed in the future and so that they have the basis to come to their own political and moral decisions. We don't need socialist politicians and social engineers telling young people what to think. We need to make them proud about the achievements of our history and, yes, aware of injustices that have occurred in the past. But let's have an education system that actually focuses on knowledge and, amongst other things, recognizes the sacrifices of our veterans, our men and women in uniform, and those who have made the ultimate sacrifice.